Hello everyone, this is Matt with Modern School Bus. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to find and remove duplicates in Excel. Okay, let's get started. So what we're looking at today is how to find and remove duplicates in Excel. So first, I'm going to cover a few different ways of identifying duplicates in your spreadsheet, and then we're going to look at a few options we have for quickly removing the duplicates. So in this example, I have these different products and I have a revenue from sales. And what I want to do is identify the values that are duplicates. So if you're only interested in identifying the duplicates in a single column, what you can do is sort your data. However, this method does not work with large data sets because it would be too tedious to actually get through. But since I just have a short table here, I'm just going to sort it alphabetically so we can quickly scan and view the duplicate values. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the data range that I want to sort, and I'm going to make sure I'm in this data tab in the top, and then I'm going to select sort. Now, since I do have headers in my data, I want to make sure that this box is checked so that I'm not sorting the headers, and then I'm going to sort by my first column, which is product, and I'm going to sort from A to Z. And after I've done that, I can now scan my data and see which values are duplicates. So if you don't have a lot of data and you just want to sort it quickly and scan, this is an option. However, there are better options, which I will show next. So another option that you have for identifying duplicates is the COUNTIF function. So I'm going to select this cell, I'm going to press equals on my keyboard and type COUNTIF. So this function has two arguments. It's the range of data that I want to check and then the criteria that I want to check for within that range. So I'm going to select this range and then I'm going to lock this cell range in place by pressing F4 on my keyboard. I also want to lock this first cell reference so that this cell reference stays in place. Then what I'm going to do is comma, and then it's the criteria that I'm checking for. So I'm going to check for this. What this formula is going to do is it's going to count the number of times that this value appears in this range. That's what these arguments in the formula do. So then when I copy and paste this all the way down, you can see green socks, it is counted that it occurs twice within this range, and red socks, it occurs twice within this range as well. So that is another option, is using the COUNTIF function. If you have a large data set, you can also use this in combination with sorting. So maybe now I want to sort all of the values that have occurred more than once. I'll just sort those to the top. So that is another option. However, a much quicker option for identifying duplicates in Excel is using conditional formatting. So what I'm going to do is go and select Home. I'm going to highlight this range here, and I'm going to select conditional formatting. From here, highlight cell rules, and there is a built-in option for duplicate values. So this is probably the best option, is just using conditional formatting if you want to quickly identify the duplicate values. You can also, again, use this in combination with sorting. So if you have a large data set and then you want to identify the values and sort them to the top, what you would do is, after you have done the conditional formatting, data sort, and you can sort by color. So you would just choose the color for what was highlighted as a duplicate if you want to sort by that. So that is another option for identifying duplicate values. Now what we're going to do is get into actually removing the duplicate values. So what I'm going to do is highlight the cell range that contains the data for which I want to remove duplicate values, and then you will find over here, again, make sure you're in this data tab, remove duplicates. And so what you want to do is you want to check the boxes that you want to check for duplicates for. So if only product is checked, what it will do is it will remove duplicates as long as product is matching. If I have both of these checked, it's going to remove duplicates only if both of these columns are matching. So here I'm going to leave them both checked. I'm going to press OK, and now it has removed the duplicate values. So let's look at a different example. So this time I have letters A, B, C, A, B, C. So these are duplicates. And I have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only the column is duplicate, or only the letter is a duplicate value, only in column A. The number in column B is not a duplicate value. These are different because I have 6 numbers, but these are duplicated. So watch what happens when I use remove duplicates and I have both of these options selected. It doesn't remove anything because both of these columns are not matching. However, if I come back and I want to remove as long as A is a duplicate, then I'm going to uncheck this option for the second column and then it will remove duplicates. So that is how the remove duplicates button works. Now another option that we have for removing duplicate values in Excel is using advanced filtering. So here I have my same data as previous where I have the products and the revenue. What I'm going to do is highlight this cell range and then I'm going to select this under the data tab. This is advanced filtering. And so there's 2 options in here for advanced filtering. There's filter the list in place, or there's copy to another location. First, I'm going to filter the list in place, and what I'm going to do is check this box, unique records only. And so what this is going to do is it's going to hide the rows where there are duplicate values. So if you want them hidden and you want to keep your data intact, then you can use this advanced filtering option. And so to remove the filtering, I'm just going to select this clear button and now my data is back. So this is a good option if you want to keep your data intact and not completely delete it out in case you want to access it later. But you can also copy this to another location from this advanced filtering option. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to highlight the data that I want to filter. I'm going to come up to advanced here. This time I'm going to copy to another location. And so this is asking where I want to copy this to. Maybe I will just select this cell. So I want to copy the data to that cell. And again, I'm going to check unique records only. And now it's going to copy this data, but remove duplicates. So I still have my original data intact and I have a duplicate of this data, but with the duplicate values removed. So this is a good option if you want to keep the original data intact. So that is all I wanted to cover in this video. We've now gone over a few different options of finding duplicates. Again, I do believe conditional formatting is going to be the quickest option. And then we have a couple options of removing duplicates, whether you want to just use the remove duplicate button and delete that data, or if you want to keep it intact for whatever reason, you can use some advanced filtering options to either hide the duplicate values or copy them to another location. So that's it for this video. As always, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or content suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everyone.